Good day, ministry friends, and welcome to another teaching session of I Know You Know. The first thing I like to do is to encourage you to look at those videos that I put up on my YouTube channel from the conference that was just held last week. The United Churches of Christ, where Bishop Eric Gons is the chief prelate, just held the Pastors and Leadership Conference, and I got an opportunity to upload some footage, and I don't want you to miss out on the information that was shared. We had classes on pastors' impartation, bivocational pastors, types and styles of preaching, pastors and mental health, pastors and deacons, and the adjutancy. So there's a lot of information there, so please make sure you go and get it. I also want to take an opportunity to share some books with you to get into your library. For those of you in particular that serve in the ministry of the adjutant or the armor bearer, make sure you get these books. God's Armor Bearer by Terry Nance is an excellent book. You can find it at Amazon.com. I also have a section in my book for adjutants and armor bearers, how to choose them and what their duties are. You can get that at Debora And last but not least, Bishop J. Delaney Ellis has his book that's also available at Amazon.com. It's called Vocat Ministrat. An excellent book. I highly recommend this book for those of you that serve bishops in particular. I also want to recommend a book by the Albine Institute. It's called Who Ministers to Ministers. I recommend this book because at the conference, Bishop Livingston taught a class on pastoral care in the 21st century. And he asked a very profound question, which was, who cares for the one that cares? And it made me think about this book. So if you don't have it, make sure you get Who Ministers to Ministers in your library. If you need a good devotional book, I love this book. It's my favorite, and I just recommended it to Pastor Jamal Bryant. It's called Knowing God by J.I. Packer, and you can also find this book at Amazon.com. One of the things that also happened at the leadership conference is I also got a chance to teach a class to ministers, and I gave them a handout which I'm going to upload on my website, and I want to share some of that information with you. One of the things I told them is about some conferences that are going to be coming up for pastors and leaders. Bishop J. Delaney is having his Joint College of Bishops conference in the month of March in Cleveland, Ohio. Bishop Charles Ellis is having his Pastors and Leadership conference in May in Detroit, Michigan. Bishop Jakes is having his Pastors and Leadership conference in Orlando, Florida in the month of May. And also the Hamptons University Ministers Conference is going to be held always in the month of June in Virginia. So try to make those events. For those of you that are interested in flyers and you're looking for a good website with a very good economical price, you can get 5,000 flyers front and back from clubflyers.com for only $99. If you need business cards, you can get 5,000 business cards front and back for only $39. So make sure you check out that website. If you need your pictures retouched up, go to e-retouch.com. $20 will allow your picture to be retouched, and you can get it back within 24-hour period. Also, if you need ministry products, Kingdom.com is an excellent place to go for CDs and DVDs and all of those types of things. If you need clergy vestments, Renzetti Clergy Apparel and CM Almy is also great places you can go to purchase your robes and things of that nature. For those of you that want to sell ministry products as you travel, you can tap into PayPal because they have a virtual terminal. You don't have to lug something big and bulky around, but you can tap into them at PayPal and check out their virtual terminal, or you can go to squareup.com, get the little square device and plug it into your iPad or your smartphone and take your credit card orders there. If you have events coming up and you want to get them out on a national level and tell people about it, utilize nationwideministry.com or blackgospelpromo.com. Also, lastly, women in ministry. I used to write for this particular online ministry, and you can get information from preachingwoman.com. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a website to connect with preachers, consider blackpreachingnetwork.com. Again, that's all for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning into another session. And remember, when it comes to ministry, when I know, you know. God bless.